Hi guys, welcome to Engineers YouTube channel, and today we're going to solve another problem wherein we're going to find out yung volume ng gas at STP. So first, basahin muna natin itong problem natin, and then we're going to use this illustration here para maintindihan natin kung ano yung sinasabi ng ating problem, and then we're going to solve for it para ma-check natin kung alin dito sa mga choices na to yung correct answer. So, the gas entering a reactor contain A and B in the mole ratio of 1:4. Okay? So, dito sa feed natin, meron tayong component A and component B. And ang ratio nila is 1:4. Okay? So, first ulat natin siya para hindi natin makalimutan. Okay? So, dito sa feed natin, meron tayong A and B. And then, yung ratio nila is 1:4. Okay? And then the mole ratio of these gases in the exit stream from the reactor is 1:4.25. Okay? So, meron din tayong A and B rito sa product. And yung ratio naman niya dito is 1:4.25. What volume of the gas in cubic meter at STP must enter the reactor to produce 100 kilomole of product C per hour? So, dito meron tayong product na C. Okay, so let's name it CP to represent component C dito sa ating product. Okay, and we'll have 100 kilomole per hour here. Okay, so ang hinahanap natin is gaano karami yung ating feed. Okay, let's say this is feed required. Okay, yung volume niya. Okay, in cubic meter. Yan yung required natin. And then, given yung ating reaction, we have our reaction which is A plus 3B producing 2C. Okay, so yan yung ating reaction. And of course, wag natin kakalimutan that this feed is at STP, no? So, take note natin yan. Then we're going to start solving for the problem. First, let us assume for let component A sa ating feed is equal to 1 mole. Okay, but since our A and B is in ratio of 1:4, so therefore our B in feed is equal to 4 mole. Right? Dahil 1:4 ang kanilang ratio. Okay, so nakita natin dito, no, nagbago yung kanilang ratio after going through the reactor. Okay, so syempre, pag dating nila sa reactor, magre-react yung ating A and B producing C. So mababawasan yung original amount ng A natin sa feed. Okay, and then reaction nila will be based dito sa given reaction here. Okay, so let us write our reaction. We have A plus B, okay, 3B, sorry, producing 2C. And then, okay, so let X be the fractional conversion of A. Ibig sabihin, kung gaano karaming A yung magre-react sa B to produce C. Okay, so if X reacted, okay, if X amount of A reacted, so that means there will be 3X of B that will react, producing 2X to produce C, right? Okay, so alamin muna natin kung ano ba tong X natin. So, kung nag-react tong X, therefore, sa product natin, dahil meron din tayong AB rito, so ang A natin sa product will be equal to, initially meron tayong 1 mole, yan yung ating assumption, di ba? So, we have 1 mole minus X because X yung nag-react. Okay, so mababawasan ng X yung ating 1 mole. And then, for B naman sa ating product, since meron tayong 4 mole, mababawasan ng 3X. Right? Okay, so meron tayo ngayong AP and BP. So, okay, so dito yung AP and BP. Ito yung ating AF, BF. Yung feed, ito yung product. Okay, so ibig sabihin, pwede na natin gamitin ulit itong ratio natin dito. Okay? Wherein, ang sabi natin, AP, which is 1 minus X. Okay? So, sabi kasi dito, sulat muna natin para hindi tayo malito. AP over BP okay, yung component A natin sa product over component B sa product is equal to 1 over 4.25, right? And alam natin yung AP natin, ito, kinuha natin kanina. So yung AP natin is 1 minus x over our BP, which is 4 minus 3x, and this is equal to 1 over 4.25. Okay, so solve natin yung x. So we have 4.25 times 1 minus x is equal to 4 minus 3x. Okay, so nag-transpose lang tayo. Alright, so distributive property, we have 4.25 minus 4.25x is equal to 4 minus 3x. Okay, so we have 4.25 minus, i-transpose natin itong 4 sa left side, we have minus 4 is equal to negative 3x plus 4.25x. 4.25 minus 4, so we have 0.25 is equal to 3, okay, negative 3 plus 4.25, we have 1.25x. So therefore, our x is equal to 0.25 divided by 1.25. Okay, so therefore, our x is equal to, okay, so let us use our calculator. Okay, so we have 0.25 divided by 1.25, which is equal to 0.2. Okay, so we have 0.2 here. Mole. So yan yung na-convert na A because X represent yung fractional conversion ng A. So yan yung A na nag-react. Okay? So dahil alam na natin yung X, we can find out kung ano yung value ng ating AP and BP. Okay? Meaning component A sa product and component B sa product. So component A sa product is 1 minus X. So that means A in product is equal to 1 minus 0.2. This is equal to 0.8 mole. And yung B sa ating product is equal to 4 minus 3x. Okay? So 4 minus 3x. Yung x natin is 0.2. So therefore, it is equal to, okay, so let's use our calculator again. So we have 4 minus 3 times 0.2, which is equal to 3.4. Alright. So now, ano yung ating C sa ating product? Okay, as you can see here sa reaction natin, since X yung nag-react na A, it will produce 2X na C. Okay, so we have C is equal to 2X. Okay, so 2 times X, our X is 0.2. So therefore, our C sa ating product is equal to 0.4 of C. Okay, so this is B and this is A. Okay, so remember that we produce 0.4 mole of C for every 1 mole of A sa ating feed. Okay, so because we assume 1 mole here. Okay, so that means for every 1 mole of A sa ating feed, you will produce 0.4 mole of C sa ating product. Now, going back sa ating problem, ang pinapahanap sa atin is yung volume ng gas in cubic meter at STP if the reactor produce 100 kilomole of product per hour. So that means yan yung kailangan natin na value ng C sa ating product. 100 kilomole per hour. Okay? So, in here, ang kailangan natin is 100 kilomole per hour of C sa ating product. Okay, so having this ratio, ano dapat yung atin A sa feed? Okay, if we have 100 kilomole per hour of CP. Okay, so let us just use itong ating ratio dito. Okay, so let's say A in our feed over 1 mole of A feed is equal to 100 kilomole. Okay, so let's assume Okay, so it is understood that we are considering per hour here in operation. So I will not write per hour here. So it's already understood. So for every 1 mole, we have 0.4 mole of Cp. Okay, so if you're going to convert the mole to kilomole, we're going to divide this to 1000. But since we're also going to divide this to 1000, so it's okay. So it's just the same. So that means we can just cancel out this unit. Okay, so this is Cp. Okay, so now our A in feed is equal to 100 divided by 0.4, which is equal to 100 divided by 0.4, 250. Okay, so we have 250 kilomole of AF. Okay, so ito yung kailangan natin na component A sa ating feed, okay, in here, para makapag-produce ng 100 kilomole per hour sa ating product ng C, right? Okay, so kailangan din natin malaman, syempre sa feed natin meron tayong B component, no? So ano yung ating BF? And alam natin yung ratio niya is 1:4 dito sa ating feed. Okay, so just to show you again, itong feed natin meron tayong ratio na 1:4. So that means we're going to multiply itong 250 into 4. So we have 4 times 250, which is equal to 1000 kilomole ng BF. So yung ating feed total is equal to yung ating component A sa feed plus component B sa feed, right? Which is equal to 250 plus 1,000, okay, ng BF. Okay, so that means our feed total is equal to 1,250 kilomole per hour. Okay, so yan yung ating feed. Now, ano ba yung kailangan nating makuha? Di ba kailangan nating makuha is yung volume ng ating feed at STP. Okay, so we have to take note that at STP, 1 kilomole of gas occupies 22.4 cubic meter volume. Alright, so using that, we can find out kung ano yung ating volume. Volume is equal to, so kunin natin itong ating feed, which is 1,250 kilomole per hour. Okay, and then we're going to multiply that to 22.4 cubic meter per 1 kilomole of gas. Alright, so makakancel yung ating kilomole. So, ang may iwan is cubic meter per hour. Okay, so therefore, we have our volume here, which is equal to, so we have 1,250 times 22.4, 28,000 cubic meter. Okay, so we have 28,000 cubic meter per hour sa ating feed. And this is our final answer here, which is letter, na natin yung mga choices natin. So 28,000 cubic meter per hour, which is letter A. Okay, so this is our answer to this problem.